the Generic Geriatric Cyclist. The Generic Geriatric Cyclist does some spring break cycling in Florida. Hello, I'm the Generic Geriatric Cyclist, and I just got back from a late winter trip to sunny Florida. Florida, the Sunshine State, the land of palm trees and orange groves, home of Florida Man, a chance for me to ride a bike before springtime arrives. I'm not just in Florida, where seniors like to go to escape the northern winter. I'm in the epicenter of senior living, the Villages, where over 120,000 people spend their golden years. There are probably even more golf carts than people in the Villages. They're everywhere, but I'll be riding a bike. I rented a carbon fiber Giant Defy endurance bike with an Ultegra group set from Village Cycles. If you decide to rent a bike in Central Florida, I'd highly recommend them. It costs only about $165 for a full week. My upper body, especially my lower back, takes a beating on my first few outdoor rides. But if I get back pain with the rise on this stem, it might be time for me to throw in the towel and get myself a golf cart. I hate to admit it, but I don't have any usable GoPro footage of my rides because of a malfunction of the nut behind the handlebars. Well, that's not entirely true. I got this. You'll have to take my word for it, but if I didn't screw up my filming, you'd see golf courses, people on golf carts, never-ending housing developments, and more golf courses, golf carts, and housing developments. Cycling is nowhere near as popular as golf in the Villages, but there are 2 cycling clubs there, and I rode with one several years ago, but this time I couldn't get myself out of bed for the 9 a.m. rides. Don't get the impression that the riders around here are all sort of pokey like me. There are loads of young whippersnappers in their 50s who ride high-spec bikes at high speeds, some with pretty amazing ability. After all, it's always summer here. One of the upsides of riding in the Villages is that you can ride for hours without encountering any car traffic if you stick to the golf cart roads, and very little traffic in most other areas. Just avoid the state highways. Another upside for me, especially in the off-season and in the early season, is the absence of hills, something you'll find throughout Florida. A downside is that you can become a little disoriented if you don't pay attention. I have a good sense of direction, but it was a challenge for me because all of the navigational landmarks were golf courses, cart paths, and housing developments, and golf courses, and cart paths, and housing developments. Another problem are the road hazards unique to the area, such as this guy, a sandhill crane, and this chubby fella, a lazy alligator. I was able to get in 4 rides during my visit, and I logged in a little over 90 miles. It feels extra good to get outside with sunshine and temperatures in the 80s when you'd be stuck indoors up north where I live. I had a great time in Florida, and I had a good time making this video too. So that's all for now. I hope you come back the next time. So long.